Hello guys and welcome, my name is Barugon 1966, also on the 6th Doctor, and welcome to Season 4 of my content, which will start with a new show called Faster Than Light Reviews. This is basically my thoughts on type of formatted videos, shorter script, not much editing, and I will make sure to release some content and you wouldn't have to sit through another 12-month break now, would you? Well, life always finds a way. Time to resurrect the channel for Season 4. So, welcome to the first Faster Than Light, where I will be talking about Friday the 13th, the game, which was released in 2017 after a successful Kickstarter campaign for the PC, Xbox and PlayStation platforms. The project first appeared on Kickstarter and garnered enough funds for them to get the Friday the 13th license. Gun Media and Delphonic originally wanted to make the game similar to the slasher genre of movies from the 1980s. They got in contact with Sean Cunningham, who gave his blessing for the project, and it was greenlit as the first Friday the 13th game for today's generation. And we don't talk about the NES game for a reason. The developers made sure that this is the most authentic experience for a Friday fan. Now it's 2019 and the game is stuck in a lawsuit hellhole. How is this game today? Is it still worth getting? Well, to be honest, it is still worth getting because of the remaining player base and some sprinkle of support. They added private matches not so long ago, so that's a plus. The game can be played in single player and multiplayer. The single player challenges are a great introduction to the systematics of the controls and gameplay styles, mostly focusing on Jason gameplay. Moving on to the actual experience is multiplayer. The gameplay is in third person, with one Jason ready to destroy anyone's remaining will to live. The controls are solid and the natural progression is rewarding and challenging. Though the online community is slowly fading away, there are still faithful players you could encounter. The main objective of the counselor is to escape by three methods: car, boat, police. All of these offer different challenges for the player. Car and boat are the most common and easiest. You only need a battery and the gas for the car. The boat is similar, but you need a propeller instead of a battery. Then there is the police escape, which only needs the one phone battery to escape, but Jason's usually placing a trap near it, so be careful about that. Also, you can call Tommy Jarvis from the radio, who is a resurrected dead player and played by Tom Matthews of Part 6 fame. But you didn't buy this game for the counselor gameplay, did you? You want to play Jason, and thankfully, he's the most fun to be had. There are Jasons from all the movies, including 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and from Hell. All of them offer different gameplay styles and weaknesses. For example, Part 2 can place more traps and run, but cannot swim fast and gets knocked out easier. Part 9 cannot run, but has strengths and powers. Jason has a few starting items, which are the throwing knives and traps. You can pick up additional throwing knives in the starting shed and all around the map. You also have 4 abilities: Morph, which is a teleport around the map; Shift, which is a short and fast speed boost; Sight is a legit wallhack; and the Stalk power, where you cannot hear the Jason music and won't show up on the map of the counselor. The objective is simple, but very much fun. Music for all the Jasons are composed by Harry Manfredini and are brilliant. The game is very unique, but can be compared to Dead by Daylight. I don't think Dead by Daylight is similar to this. For example, in Friday, you can fight back and kill Jason if the team plays together, have multiple ways of escape methods, and overall more fun. But this game is far from perfect. The big negative is the frame rate and optimization and glitches. It runs horribly. I have a good PC and it runs at 50-60 FPS at most on medium settings. It runs on the Unreal 4 engine and it shows. Last thing to mention is the DLC drops. The game was hyped up to have DLC, which would have been free for all players. Thankfully, Part 4 and 5 Jasons with their maps released to the public with a virtual cabin challenge where Jason X showed up and teased. Also new counselors like Shelly and Fox from Part 3. There were more emote and costume packs for money and kill packs for some Jasons. The game is now stuck in DLC hellhole since they cannot release any more of the lawsuit franchise rights and cannot get more content, which is very sad compared to Dead by Daylight, where they get new licensed killers like every 2 seconds. Overall, the game gets a solid 4 out of 5 and a high recommendation, but I have to give it a 3 out of 5 also because of the glitches and the frame rate drops. Those are horrible, especially after the update where they released a new engine and they wanted to make the game better. Instead, they made the game run even worse than it did before. So still a solid buy it on a Steam summer sale if you can. And I was Barugon 1966, and see you in the next video.